Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Mass Effect 2. In the last episode we came here to the Proving Grounds to allow Grunt to really show off why he will be the best member of Clan Urdnot ever. We fought through 2 waves of Varen and Clixon. This episode we will be continuing on with the Rite of Passage, which means hitting the keystone one final time. Well, something big's on the way. There's these little tendril things. Give them a little shoot. Introducing the boss, the Thresher. Now, these things were around in Mass Effect 1, and they were big and scary then, and they are no different now. They are entirely made of armor, so my own incineration power and Morden's incineration power are both quite effective against them. But we got a new toy to test out. We have the M920 Kane, the portable fucking nuke launcher, and this is a wonderful chance to take this bad boy for a spin. Oh! Shit, that was powerful. Oh, I didn't know it to do anything that powerful. Oh, it's such a fun weapon. That's what it does to a boss-level enemy. Takes out 3/4 of their health in one. Imagine what it does to a field of normal enemies. There is basically nothing that can stand in the way of the Kane. They're not wrong when they say it's basically a portable missile launcher. So this is the Thresher, which is a very strong comparison with the Sandworms of Arrakis in the novel/film June. Our technical goal here is to survive. We've got 5 minutes. If we survive the Thresher for 5 minutes, we pass the Rite of Passage. But we can be even more badass than that. Once in a couple of generations are Krogan powerful enough to actually slay the Thresher as part of the challenge. And we are going to go for that. The Kane is a huge advantage with that. I think the Collector Particle Rifle is fairly powerful against, oh my god, the Thresher but the Kane is just so outrageously powerful, and I believe that's it down. Oh, he disappeared. I'm sure that wasn't supposed to happen.
We have company. Good. I want more. You live. And you brought down the Thresher Maw. No one has done that in generations. Urdnot Rex was the last. My Krant gave me strength beyond my genes, which are damn good. True, your alien found weakness in some of my Krant. I wonder, you say you are pure. Okier constructed you? No alien meddling?
You're stumbling, Uvank. What's your game?
Grunt will command much respect now. His strength may be artificial, but it is a tolerable loophole. A what? A reason to accept you. You are a mistake, but your potential could tip the current balance of the clans. You spit on my father's name, on Shepard's name, but now you stop ranting because I'm strong. With restrictions. You could not breed, of course, or serve on an alien ship, but you'd be clan in name.
You talk like he's a thing. You're after his power. You don't really want him in your clan.
Of course not. I didn't really want to cooperate with Clan Urdnot either, but I had to. Clan Gatatog is on the verge, either of greatness or of joining the dust. I get traditional support if I fight you, and reformer support if I back you. Your Rite of Passage tipped that balance too.
If I know Grunt, your answer's coming at muzzle velocity.
You do know Grunt. This Varen is dead.
They've seen us.
Well, I guess your final test of the Rite of Passage is to fight Gatatog Uvank and his 4 quite powerful Krogan that are here to deal with you. Fortunately, we've got a pretty good anti-Krogan team assembled. A lot of incendiary powers, a lot of nice hard-hitting stuff. Oh, he charged and he actually completely took Grunt out. That is not great. So let's use Unity to just bring him straight back. Oh, and I ran out of bloody sniper ammo. That's not brilliant, is it? Let's incinerate that guy. Incinerating helps to... I keep saying this, but Incinerate is so bloody useful against Krogan. Having it on both me and Morden is ridiculously helpful, because it just means we can burn through their armor, we can stop them charging. Oh, we blew him the shit up. That was cool. Oh, there's one more over there, and we'll have Morden incinerate him too. Uvenk is still there, and I'm kind of dealing with the others before dealing with him, because he's a lot better protected. Uvenk is also a Battle Master, which means he has biotic powers, which is vaguely horrifying, as if Krogan weren't bloody scary enough already. But if I deal with this guy, now it's time we've got the space to focus on Uvenk. I only got 19% left in the Kane, because, yeah, Kane takes a lot of time to recharge, and you can see why, because it's such a decimatingly powerful weapon. You can only fire it every couple of missions. And with that, Uvenk is down.
The rite of passage, earning the honor of clan and name. Many survive, but it has been years since a Thresher Maw fell. Your names shall live in glory. Grunt, you are Urdnot. We now own property. Join the army and apply to serve under a battle master.
Shepard is my battle master. She has no match.
Understood. Congratulations, Urdnot Grunt. Accept this token from Fortak. His weapons are the finest we have.
What were you called before you became shaman?
I gave up my name when I became the shaman. I am a conduit for the rage and bloodlust of my people. It would be wrong to retain my old identity. My life belongs to the clan.
I want to know about Tuchanka's past.
Tuchanka is a place of great gifts. It kills the weak, torments the slow, and destroys the stupid. Survival is an honor, and here, Krogan thrive. We cover this planet with our civilization, only to burn it to the ground a dozen times over. Each time, we grow stronger. When we are wise and powerful enough, we will tame the planet forever.
I've never heard anyone say that wiping out their own civilization was a good thing.
I'd have thought you, of all aliens, would understand, Shepard. The Krogan empires and clans of the past were glorious, built in great battles and conquests, but their cores were weak. How else could they have fallen? When Krogan civilization achieves its apex, there will be no stopping it. No stopping us.
Tell me about Krogan rites and ceremonies.
You have seen the rite of passage. Krogan suffer the rite of life at birth, and the rite of honor when they wish to be considered for breeding. The rite of firsts is suffered before a Krogan faces a new enemy. A clan leader also undergoes many rites in service to the clan.
What rites did you go through to become Chief Shaman?
Becoming the shaman is excruciating. I passed through rites that made me wish to die. I carry the scars on my soul. I must perform rites each dawn and dusk to keep me bound into our Krogan nature. Our spirit is one of violence and death. I must be attuned to that.
Your job is awful.
Indeed.
I should go.
May your foes be strong enough to keep you sharp.
Oh, what's this?
And with that, we conclude Rite of Passage, Grunt's one, which unlocks Grunt Power Fortification, which is basically a shield boost to himself, and a sweet new outfit for him. We also got shotgun damage as a bit of research from Fortak, they mentioned, the maker of weapons. We haven't been to see him yet, so should probably do so. Oh, and I've leveled up. That's very nice. I will do some leveling up at some point in the future. So Vortex Place is about the last point of Tuchanka we've not visited, because there are only 2 missions to do on Tuchanka in this game, which is Mordin Old Blood and Grunt Rite of Passage. We've done both of those, so at the end of this episode we will be done on Tuchanka. Full stop. We've had like 5 Krogan-themed episodes, so yeah. It's absolutely possible to do that mission and just survive the Thresher Moor, and you just don't quite get the same response. It's still good, it's positive, but it's not quite the same as after you actually defeat the Thresher Moor, so obviously got to go for that. Anyway, here is a Krogan medical lab.
Nuclear assaults, civil wars, still survive.
Yeah, no thanks to you. Or anyone else.
Impressive to see life adapt, continue despite circumstances. Inspiring.
And this is Vortak's lab, and here is Vortak himself.
As I understand it, Clan Erdnot has a new member. So, you're our new warrior. The shaman gave you the customary upgrades, I assume. He's fast to pass on my work as his reward. Use them well. The Lord High Researcher for Clan Erdnot has no time to make replacements. But perhaps I can offer a discount.
I take it you're a scientist.
I used to be a scientist. I designed weapons. Now my genius is wasted on frivolous things. Things that don't explode. My predecessor said no one would understand the true worth of my work. As I pulled my blade from his chest, I knew he was telling the truth.
Not exactly what I would call effective academic peer review.
I don't care what you'd call it. We value the will to use what we create, not just the ability to create it. We don't count success until the ground shakes in response.
You must be working on something important.
I was building the biggest, best offensive ordnance yet. A real ground pounder. But the new clan leader wastes my time with frivolous research. Crop genetics, medicinal improvements. We can buy that stuff from the Solarians.
Solarians created genophage, I've heard. Still trust them with medicines and agriculture?
Yeah, what else can the Solarians do to us at this point? It's not like they can make us even more infertile. Actually, wait, forget I said anything.
Sounds like the new clan leader has some very different ideas on how to lead the Krogan.
If you want to know more, talk to him directly. He's my leader. I'll not say anything else about it.
Enjoy your research.
Yes, move along.
So, we got a discount now at Vortak's store, and you only get this for doing both loyalty missions, so both Mordin's and Grunt's one, which is why I didn't speak to him until now. Vortak's database offers a fair bit of research, and it's all very expensive, but I'm going to buy some of the more useful ones. I will buy heavy pistol damage,
This looks interesting.
and I can't afford biotic damage, so, you know, we'll just hold it there. I'll be back here later, certainly, but the pistol damage is nice to have. And that's us done on Tuchanka. Which is almost kind of sad. Because it's kind of got a cool place with a kind of unique feel. But either way, we will end off by talking to Rex.
You just can't help making trouble. No one has killed a Maw since my turn in the Rite. Next you'll tell me he's a Quint and crap's dark matter. Guess that's what it takes to replace me. You are Erdnot Grunt. Welcome.
Good to see you, Rex. Sure you can't come with us?
Wish I could, but I need to keep these short-sighted fools in line. Hunt well, Shepard.
I don't know if any of you have picked up on it by now, but Krogans have a very unusual biology. They have a lot of backup organs and even a whole backup nervous system and stuff like that. One of the things they have is they have 4 testicles, 2 normal and 2 backup, which is why they refer to, boy, human, you really got a quad.
After the destruction of Clan Werlock. In addition, killing the Thresher Maw has produced several
Oh no, it cut off! It said, killing the Thresher Maw has refused several breeding requests for Grunt and 1 for Shepard. Oh, which I love. But yeah, so Krogans talk about having a quad in the same way humans talk about having balls, and that's what he means when he said Quint. Quint would mean 5, which is, yes, I'll leave you to interpret that. Let's head back to the Normandy. So, we'll end up in the same way we end up with most episodes, which is, first off, doing a bit of research, then talking to some people just to finish up. Research-wise, I believe we now have access to, yes, the armor-piercing heavy pistol. So from having got 2 heavy pistol damage upgrades, we now have access to the armor-piercing one, which increases damage against armor. Research that straight off, especially because it's palladium, and we've got palladium coming out of our arse. We could also get shotgun damage, which could be quite nice. Yeah, let's get the shotgun damage upgrade, why not? Anything else kicking around? Krogan Vitality 2 of 2, that'd be nice, so extra health for all Krogan squad members, which is literally just Grunt. And a bit of extra heavy weapon ammo, which no longer at this point unlocks new heavy weapons. We only have 1 more heavy weapon to unlock, and it's not unlocked by the standard research route. That was a lot of things. Visualizer's going to be going crazy. Let's finish off. We'll talk to, first, Mordin.
Still hard to believe Malin betrayed me. Betrayed my work. Disgusted by his actions. Proud of his nerve, though. Almost thought he lacked backbone. Hope he finds something new. Better goal, better purpose. Fewer torture tests.
You're really at peace with what happened?
Yes, of course. Can't change what happened. Life continues. Back to mission, back to work. Become like Malin otherwise. Solarian emotional processing faster than other species. Has to be. Short-lived culture can't spend time reminiscing.
So you really don't feel bad at all about what happened on Tachanka?
Yes, correct. Now at least. Greatly distressed at the time. Stages of grief, loss, anger, rationalization. Dealt with it. Most issues settled on Tuchanka, some on shuttle back to Normandy.
Malin didn't seem like he processed his emotional response. He was obsessed with the genophage.
True, didn't mean to imply that Solarians were healthier emotionally, can still make wrong choices, bad decisions from grief, anger, guilt. Malin couldn't accept feelings. Made decision, executed. Probably before I left for Omega. Wish I'd seen it. Solarians still feel, just resolve it quickly. Explains lack of marriage, can't sustain courtship emotions. Or perhaps based on reproduction. Unsure.
What about Malin's data on the genophage? His attempts at a cure?
What about it? Have it over there somewhere. Not dealing with it now. Need to focus on collectors. Not important now, regardless. Appreciate you helping me back on Tuchanka. Should get back to work. Wasted enough time already. Lots to do. Talk later?
So that's a bit of an interesting insight into Mordin again. That I keep saying that. But I always like it. Partly because it always saddens me you don't get a Solarian squad mate in the first game. But they sure as hell make up for that in this one. And yeah, so Solarians only live about 30 years, so they are kind of faster processing, so do have to... I can understand the rationale of having to basically process emotions faster because you've not got enough time to dwell on stuff when you live half the lifespan of even, say, a human. It's one of the interesting things. It never really comes up much in kind of fiction. A lot of fiction focuses on species which are much longer lived than human, like, say, the elves in Lord of the Rings, and how we envy these species that live much longer lives, and in turn they kind of envy us for our ability to kind of almost get stuff done. Very few things focus on or like look into species that are equally as intelligent and sentient and whatnot, but actually have shorter lifespans than humans. It's very interesting. Finally, we'll speak with Grunt and his sweet new orange and black armor.
Erd not Grunt. I like it. I have a clan. That makes me... It makes me want to fight, not just able to. At Uvink, I wanted to disembowel him, to tear out his spine like a trophy.
We started this because you were losing control. Now you sound more violent than ever.
Rex said I was normal. Just had this built-up stuff because of being grown in the tank. Now that I know it's not an outside thing, and I have a place as a Krogan, I like it. Our enemies are in trouble, Shepard. And we better not run out of targets.
I'm not planning on living like this forever, Grunt.
Talk like that, and it won't be your choice. I'm sure as hell not quitting with a whimper. Just so you're clear where we stand.
And so with that, I think we'll hold the episode there. Thanks very much for watching. We've cleaned up all our business on Tuchanka. Next episode, wow! If you listen to what Kelly said when we spawned in, you might have an idea what's going on next episode. If not, well... all the more surprise for you. Thank you very much, and hope you join me next time for a little bit more Mass Effect. Thank you very much, and good day.